Hey y'all, so I don't even gotta ask if you missed me because I know you did, okay? But this video is gonna be kind of contradictory because I'm gonna be talking about what I'm asking y'all to basically give up, and that is pick-mes. Now I'm not saying give up on them, I'm saying give up on the, I'm looking at myself again, I'm so cute, okay. I'm saying give up on the idea of convincing them that they don't know what the fuck they're getting into. So I'm gonna pack me a blunt while I kind of explain the whole array of it. Now this isn't weed though, this is my little mix. Now I am a visual learner, so I made a scale, and I call it the pick-me scale because, to be quite honest, it's an array of them, and if you don't know them, you wouldn't even know it, they were sitting by you because they're so slick sometimes. The bitch is so slick, and I'm not saying you can't engage with these type of women. I don't engage with them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't engage with them. I don't talk to them. I don't be around them because they're tiring. And I see my girls getting tired. Well, I'm gonna be more gender inclusive. I see my bitches getting tired. I see y'all getting tired of trying to convince them that what they're doing is, you know, not conducive. Is it conducive? It's just not good for nobody. Shit. And I see y'all getting tired of trying to convince them that. So I want y'all to know that you're never going to be able to convince them. If nobody's telling you, I'm telling you. Because a pick-me is an addict. And their drug is the validation that they get from men. Okay? Now, on top of that, you know when you get that hit, you do coke, whatever your poison is. And let's say some people need that cigarette after to boost their high. The pick-me drug is validation from men, and that boost of their high is the outrage from women, like, oh my god, like what, this is so wrong, this is so. And that's why they do that thing where in the beginning of their videos, when they know they finna say some dumb ass shit, they be like, and I know the girls are, and I know y'all gonna come for me, and I know y'all gonna come for me, because they're like, soon as people come for them for saying stupid ass shit, they're like, see guys, I said they were gonna come for me. Like, I got you. Girl, shut the fuck up. Like, you knew people were gonna come for you because you know you're saying some dumb ass shit. And they need that outrage to feed them, because nowadays people feel like if you're an outlier, if you have a different opinion, if you have something that's not the norm, then it's right. They feel like if I'm going against something, people are making up ways to be a martyr. That's what they want to be. You know, that's what they fantasize about, is being different from this generation. When really, they're the same. You know, they still holding on antiquated ideas. They still are in love with the idea of being the one. They've been fed this lie, and they keep rolling around in it. But this is me saying that I see y'all losing y'all spark, trying to convince these women that they are holding us back. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I literally told you chittering eating bitches. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Obviously you don't get it because you're not that girl.
And by the way, I have a question, and don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle.
So the bad man clock.
So what I'm finna do is show you my scale, right? You might be on it. You might be around a bitch that's on it. But the whole point of the scale is to show you that you can't save them all, and we shouldn't want to. So we starting off strong. Hold up, let me see how this shit hit. Let me see this shit hit. One thing about me, if something pink, I'ma buy it. I'm just I'm gonna get that pink tax. I can't even lie. I've been hookahing a lot, so I'm trying to clear out my lungs. Girl, how you clean out your lungs when you smoking? The bitches just be talking. Okay, let's get into my pick-me scale. And I'm so happy I got two things now, so I really don't forget things. And I want y'all to know I'm not disparaging these young ladies. If I use somebody as an example, they're just saying they fit that archetype of a pick-me I'm talking about. But I'm not disparaging these young ladies at all. I'm actually telling y'all to let them do them. I don't want y'all to really engage with them anymore, to be honest, because I'm not going to. And I'm just trying to free y'all. What them white hoes say? I want, for black women, I want a year or more of rest and relaxation. I want us to chill. And we can't chill if we're trying to pull Satan out of hell. You know, he comfortable there. Okay. Now, the first one is the proximity pick-me. She is a pick-me because that's what she's around. She's going to come out of it as soon as she move away. She's in high school. You know, she's really not, she's harmless. She's just aggravating as fuck. She's not like other girls.
Hoochie means somebody that really, you know, they might have a little shorts on, they may have a size 7 and they really need a 13. And stuff just hanging out everywhere, real long nails with they're green or orange, and hair just any kind of color, and just looking jacked up. I'm a classy hoochie. You know, I'm a classy hoochie.
So she wants what she thinks is best because that's all she's been exposed to. And if you give her some time, she'll come out of it. And she's going to look back on every time she said she's not like other girls, every time she said women in this generation, every time she said some stupid ass shit, she's going to look back on it and cringe. And that's enough to punish her because she's going to be punishing herself the whole time. So the proximity pick me, I'm just like, okay. And I just go about my day because they're going to come out of it soon enough. They're going to come out of it soon enough, and soon they're going to realize they're going to always be like other girls, and that's what makes them special, is that camaraderie that they have with other women. Right now, they're trying to fit in. And, you know, I let them. Because it's kind of sad to watch, and because you know they're going to really cringe at that. Now, the second one on the scale. Liar, liar, clit on fire. Okay? This bitch does anything for dick. This bitch will play any role for dick.
I am in love with Nate Jacobs and he's in love with me, and you know you fucking give me that look, Maddie, because I didn't fuck your boyfriend. You two were broken up for 3 weeks and 3 days before we even had sex, so I didn't betray you. Plus you guys are terrible for each other, and you know I'm right, and you guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
And I'm not even gonna lie. To me, this bitch is hilarious. And let me tell you why though. If she has to play a role, if she has to sit there and play the Susie Homemaker, if this nigga say he like a Susie Homemaker, she's gonna be Martha Stewart. If this nigga say, oh, I like me freak bitches, she's gonna be the one acting like she could put a soda can in her mouth and suck a golf ball through peanut butter. She's gonna play that role. But what I think is so funny about her, once she gets that person, once she gets that role, once she gets that validation, she needs to move on. She always going to be chasing the next dick because she's a dickhead. But the only thing I put her, the reason I put her on the scale though, is kind of scared because she will leave you for dick. And she will expect you to try to understand. And the reason she expects you to try to understand that she's leaving you for dick because it's dick, guys. Oh my gosh, what don't you get? She gonna try to tell you, she gonna try to make it seem like you're wrong. She gonna try to make it seem like you don't understand. Like, what is a friendship? What is a platonic relationship to her? She don't give a fuck. Because it's all about the validation from men. It's all about the dick. And if you try to talk to her and be like, hey, I just want to spend some time with just us, she's gonna think you gay. She gonna call you every slur in the word. She gonna call you bitter. She gonna call you gay. And she just gonna make sure you know that the most important thing in her life is dick. And you need to really come to terms with that and stop trying to change that from her because you're draining yourself. Let her be a dickhead. You know, we need dickheads. We need them to show us what not to be. So let them be that. Now, if she's putting you in danger, drop her. But if you know she's a dickhead, just stop inviting her places. That's what I do. I just stop inviting them places, and then when I know I need, you know, people around, I just stop inviting them slowly. But if you know that she'll put you in danger about some dick, drop her. The sad part about her is though, she becomes this dick stimulating fantasy. That is her whole personality. So once she gets old enough to where dick's not getting hard for her anymore, or she just lost her je ne sais quoi, she becomes a shell of herself. And it's really sad to watch. But you know what? You can't save them all. And I don't want to be honest. And then the bad part about it is, you find out later the dick that she was acting like a rockhead for wasn't even good dick anyway. So it's all about the inner. It's all about the inner things. Okay. The sophisticated psychopath. She is going to tell you to wear a blazer to brunch. She is going to tell you to wear pearls to church. She is going to tell you that color on your nails is not going to get you what you need. The sophisticated psychopath, also known as the fraudulent feminine. We've seen them, we know them, we got to stay away from them.
A world of romance and beauty, of tuxedos and chiffon, a perfect world. But you were married to a robot, the perfect man. And all I wanted was to make you, all of you, into perfect women.
Because they're telling us all of these things that they're not even following. They're going to follow whatever that man tells them that they like. And that's why they pretend like it's these set of rules. It's not a set of rules, because men like what they like, and it's sometimes not them. But they're not going to tell you that though. Because they're going to make it seem like they are whatever a fantasy a man wants. But the difference is they're going to tell you everything is wrong about you is masculine. And that's why I banned the words masculine and feminine, because it has to be a balance. Nobody talks about the balance, and that's what's fucking us up. But I digress. These fraudulent feminines, you have to stay away from them, because they will make you feel like everything you do is bumbling and clumsy and wrong. Really, you're just being yourself. If you try to mold yourself into something that it isn't going to come off right. It's just going to come off as you're being, what is it called? You just holding space in yourself for something that isn't even true. And who wants to do that? And who wants to be that? So the thing about these women though, is they making money. Okay, that's the difference. They're making money off people's insecurities. And that's why I really don't fuck with them. And that's why I always side eye them, because girl, stop. Would you be doing this for free? Well, if you wasn't selling your courses, would you be doing it for free? Exactly, you wouldn't. And the reason that they're going to keep telling you, that's the reason why the world is how it is now, you know, because women don't know their place. If you ask the fraudulent feminine what's wrong with the world right now, it will be 10 things about women and nothing about men. Because women don't know their place. If we took the natural ruling, then they will understand, not even knowing that most of the world was a matriarch. Or our world as black people was a matriarch. And that's why we so fucked up right now, because we don't know everything should be a woman's place. Now we're getting dangerous. Now we're getting to the point where these are the type of bitches you do not engage.
You gotta be down with your nigga. This is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down with him. I'm doing anything I got to do. I'm backing him down lyrically, as well as physically, mentally, all that. He can look to me. That's why this is my nigga. That's what it's all about right now. This is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Is if he come to me, he got a problem, we gotta handle it. If we gotta pick up the gat, if we gotta sling some drugs, if we gotta rap, if we gotta do whatever, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. It's everyday bumping.
These are the type of bitches you have to step away from your sanity and your safety. Because these are the type of bitches that will tell you why they're killing you and why you're not good enough, and it's gonna be because of man, and you should be happy about it because it's for a man, you know? So we're gonna start with the religious rockhead. Now, the reason this woman is so dangerous is because she has righteous anger to back her.
Also, I do not like the music that has the bad words. I don't like that kind of music. I like the music at our church. Shake, 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 shake the devil out. In the name of Jesus, shake the devil out. I believe we're all here to serve the Lord. So I teach Sunday school at my church. It's not okay. If you guys are being disobedient, who's being proud of you right now? Do you think God is proud if you're being disobedient? No, that was not okay.
One. So anything she does, anything she pushes, anything she tries to act like is right, she's going to have the Bible and she's going to have a dumbass man behind her telling her that she's right. But the religious rockhead, do not get her mixed up with the spiritual girl, okay? Because the spiritual girl, she's just going to change her beliefs to whatever who she's with. But the religious rockhead, she's steadfast. She's been in the church for 11 years. She's never going to leave. And if she sees your slip, she's going to try to stab you. And you better be ready for it. The religious rockhead has behind her centuries of misogyny, hurt, pain, and also blame that is all on the woman. And she's going to keep pushing that onto you. And she's going to make sure you know what is wrong with you and nothing that is wrong with your husband. I remember my mom told me, and then I heard it. My mom heard it in the church one time, and then I heard it, and that really made me, that a woman said, if your husband is leading you wrong, you pray. You don't tell him because that's wrong. You don't tell him because that's out of your place. But what you do is you wait till you go to sleep. You put some holy oil on his neck so he knows which way to turn. You put some holy oil on his feet, and you pray over his feet so he can lead you the right way.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
You're supposed to just watch him lead you this wrong way. Now remember, you're supposed to watch him lead you this wrong way. Not say anything. But when he's supine, when he's asleep, you're supposed to pray over him. And that's how I knew religion wasn't for me. Because I knew if I started to pray over a motherfucker, I would be praying on his downfall. I knew that if a motherfucker was leading me the wrong way and I couldn't say anything with my mouth, I couldn't say anything with my body, I couldn't show them these ways, that I was really going to try to kill a motherfucker. So I knew that was one of the reasons religion is for me. And that's how a lot of women find out religion isn't for them. But they think it's a bad thing. They think, oh, I can't be submissive enough for my husband. Like, it's not going to be, this isn't right. Something is wrong with me. No, you know it's wrong. You know it's your gut is telling you. Your women's intuition is telling you. And for you to have to keep pushing that down in order to be in servitude of your husband, that's not giving. It's not giving. It's not telling you the right thing. So if something feels wrong, it's wrong. And for people to tell you it feels wrong because you're doing it wrong, no. Okay? That's gaslighting. They're lying to you. So you cannot argue. Do not engage with these women because they have centuries of Bible thumping, and it's the tiresome dilemma of the debate. It's the tiresome keep going round and round with these women that's really holding us back. I really want us to be free and know that they like where they're at and they're getting their hit and they're getting their validation. So we should let them have it. Because if we keep arguing with them, I'm not saying I'm above it, because technically I'm talking about them right now. But if we keep arguing with them, I feel as if we're going to look up 50 years and be like, oh my God, where did it go? Where did the time go? When we're going back and forth with these women, we looking around and the kids, they're still catching these women and catching these little girls and making them feel like something is wrong with them when it's not, It's really a difference in opinion, and we got to let them have it. Once they see how our lives are, I feel like once these little girls see how our lives are, if they see two women screaming at each other, they just see two women screaming at each other. But once we disengage, once they don't have an audience, once these pick-mes don't have an audience and we disengage and they see how our lives are, where we are just living and we're okay and we're happy. Once these little girls see that, I feel like they'll know how to choose and how to move through life. Whether you pick a man or not, you'll know that you're in your heart, you're okay with that and you are content. I want to show these girls peaceful, content lives. And why I look so young and why I look so good and why I look so happy is because I'm not letting anyone dictate how I should feel and how I should move and what I should do. I'm allowing them to come into my life and we can have a partnership, but no one should be leading you straight into hell. And these pick-mes, especially these religious rockheads, they'll sit here and push this into a little girl head to follow. Even if somebody is leading you to the gallows, to follow them to get your head chopped off. And we can't have that.
And all the time you gotta be thinking, is it worth it to go all out for this nigga? Is he really, would he do it for me? Because a lot of the time a nigga will be like, oh, I love you, I'm down for you, I'll do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? Those words that you want to hear, making you laugh, making you feel like, you that special one, and you be like, fuck that, I'll do anything for this nigga, go all out for him, what, we blazing, we gonna be about it together. And when it come to a nigga having to go out for you, they don't go out for you the way you would go out for them. And that be fucking you up, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of time niggas be like that. They be having that bitch up in them that you gotta find out about, you know what I'm saying? They be playing all hard, yeah, I'm all about this, I'll do that. Then when it come down to it, you be seeing the bitch come out of them. And you be like, what the fuck?
Okay. Now, we all know this one. We've been seeing this one for a while. She's become very popular lately with the menfolk, but she's also become very popular lately because she's getting money. And we're talking about the political pick-me, okay? She don't believe, she say she's on each different side, whichever side is going to push her up. Yes, I'm talking about you liberals. I'm talking about y'all too. She's on whichever side is going to push her up. She's sticking it to the man, right?
Time to make America great again.
You consider yourself a conservative?
I do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a millennial, so I don't really like labels. But yes, I'm conservative in thought.
Sorry, my brain, you just gave a label to say you don't like labels. But anyway.
But what she's really doing is getting the money from everyone to look bigger than life, larger than life. And if you call her out on anything, she's going to get her dogs to attack you. Now, the reason I'm saying don't engage with this hoe is because them dogs. The way they dox people, the way they get into your personal life. Look, if you want to sit there and fight a conglomerate, if you want to sit there and fight a whole system of people, you can do that, I feel. But in order for this rest and relaxation I'm talking about for my bitches, disengage. Let them dogs have it. Because they're going to keep blowing them dogs whistles. And them bitches going to see the fall. They don't have no type of arena when it comes to them being in the same room with men. Because all they do is agree with them. They don't believe in shit that they're saying. Because they're doing the opposite of everything they're saying. They're telling you to stay home, be a wife, do this, listen to your husband. But they have full-blown careers, are authors. They do what they want to do. They on late-night TV shows. They're living their life, but they're telling you to stay home and do this because they need to push that agenda so the men will agree with them so they can keep making their money. So don't engage with them bitches because them dogs come and they bite. I mace dogs, though, and I kick them. So, you know, be aware. Also, yeah, and another thing. When I talk about stuff, I don't want to engage with people tagging me and stuff. I don't debate because that's the dilemma of the debate. That's the tiredness of the debate. I don't want to debate. Nobody's trying to debate. They're trying to be right. So don't tag me and stuff, people talking about me bad, because I wouldn't see it if y'all wouldn't tag me. And that's the only thing I can control on social media is things I see and things I look at. And if I don't see it, it's not real.
All right, then. What?
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
So it started raining and I was going to scrap production. But if I'm going to wait for something to be perfect to do it, then shit, I'll be waiting forever. So I'm not doing that. I'm just finna roll up another calming blunt and we're gonna keep talking. And if you hear the rain, that's just my ancestors cheering me on, okay? Now the next one is the malevolent matriarch. Okay, mama is there, mama is everywhere, and she's telling you what you're doing wrong, and she's letting you know it. But she's only letting the little girl know it. She's letting the little boy be a piece of shit because that's what boys do. Boys will be boys, you know? And the reason the malevolent matriarch is so high on my list is because this bitch has people directly under her. She has people that she knows that has to listen to her. She has people that she puts in danger every day in order to uphold the patriarchy.
Talking about some higher education, you're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you, don't nobody need you. You done fucked around and fucked my motherfucking man and had 2 motherfucking children, and one of them is a goddamn animal.
And she's not ashamed of it. She's gonna tell you that your skirt's too short. She's gonna tell you that you deserved it. And on top of that, she's gonna tell you, I don't need to be picked. I'm already picked. I'm a wife. Girl, That make it worse. Because why the fuck you acting like that? But I want to make it clear, though. I'm not saying use this to say, oh, this what you are. This what you are. I'm telling y'all this how to identify. Okay? I wouldn't dare sit there and engage. I mean, and tell them this what you are. This what you are. Because that is in itself engaging. This is me telling y'all that they're comfortable. And to back up off of them. And you're going to start to notice, when you do, you're going to start to notice them picking at you. Let's talk about that. You're going to start to notice the matriarch, especially. If you're a little girl and you stop arguing with your mama about stuff, you're going to start to notice her start to pick at you because she wants to believe that she's right. She needs to know that she's right. But this goes for all of them, though. You're going to start to notice them. Once we disengage, because I'm believing y'all. I believe that y'all can leave the pick-mes alone. I believe y'all can leave the pick-mes behind and have them come to their senses themselves. Because they have to. We wasting too much time. We wasting too much time. But I think we're going to notice them start to basically pick at us. Like, oh, you see they're giving up because they know we're right. And Blase Squad's like, no, it's just we're tired. And we can't save everybody. I don't like saving hoes. I can't stand it. I can't stand it because I know that that's what they want to be. That's actually one of my most unpopular opinions is I don't argue with victims. Especially when they're in their victimhood. There's nothing you can say to them in that space. So I let them have it. But I want y'all to notice how they're going to get antsy because they're like, oh, well, we don't have nobody going against us. Then that's going to give them time to sit and think about these ideas that they believe so much. If they have no one to push back against, if they only have their own thoughts to think against, they're going to sit and think in that. And then they have this nothing ass motherfucker there telling them, yeah, you're right. Yeah, what you want to hear. But on the other flip side, this motherfucker treating them like shit. And that's the crux of it all. This person that they're upholding and this standard is treating them like shit. And still doing what they want to do. But they're going to try to convince you to come get treated like shit with them. Disengage. They're going to try to let you know, I have the ring. Not telling you that a boot is on their neck every time they step out the house or every time they're in their house. They can't be comfortable. They can't relax. They can't breathe. They're not telling you that because they need you to buy into this dream. They need to sell you this dream because if they sell you this dream, then maybe, just maybe, they'll believe in it themselves. But if they have someone speaking sense to them, then they have something to argue against. Then they can sit there and pretend like they're arguing against the system. They're not. Let them argue against themselves. That's what they want, right? They want to argue. Now, this is the last, but not least. This is the one. This is the only. Don't even look this bitch in the face. Don't even speak to this bitch. This is the juggernaut. She will kill you. She will maim you. She will talk about you. And that's just the least of what she's going to do. She wants to eradicate you if you don't worship men. She needs you to know that he is the Alpha, the Omega, everything in between. Right. She needs you to know that he is your Savior. She needs you to know that he is the only reason you're breathing. He's the only reason you have a phone. He is the only reason. And no, I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm talking about that regular Tyrone across the street. She needs you to know that without him, she is nothing. And if you argue with her, if you try to harm him in any way, if you try to get away from him even, she will hurt you. And she will let you know that she will choose him over her children. She will choose him over her family. She will choose him over God. And she will choose him over herself. And that's the most important thing. All these women are choosing a man over their self. And we have to let them.
I turned around and I found God. I found that he was always there for me. And that he loved me more than any of these men could ever love me. And he let me know you don't need nothing that man could give you right now. You need what I'm giving you. And I'm giving you a lesson on how to live.
And I know it's hard, especially when you love a friend or when you love a family member. It's hard to see them really whittle themselves down to nothing for nothing. But in burning the capes, we have to burn the chalk and the erasers too. We can't be teachers. We can't be teachers no more because they know. And I'm not talking about from the bitches who was burning their bras back in the feminist movement, from the bitches who was really down banging the streets, letting people know what they thought, and they still ended up being married and being whittled down to nothing, and then trying to give those same values to their daughters in a do as I say, not as I do type thing. No, because they're seeing every day you're making yourself a shell of a person. So we have to let them be those shells. We can't keep filling them up, because we're filling them up with our arguments, and they are really using us as an excuse of why they're stuck in these lifestyles. They're happy despite what we might think they're happy. So let them be happy and let them be themselves. And remember, I'm not asking you to like, subscribe, or comment. I'm just asking you to fuck with me.
Bad man.